Okay, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and leave a comment if you like. Chainsaw Man episode 4 is about Denji completing his dream and getting what he wants at the end. Well, last time Power ended up eating a cow, and this time she's back for more. She has a hatchet and she's ready to kill a bear. Is she gonna do it? Well, of course, she's super strong. So once she cuts the head off the bear, she's like, yum, digs into the whole bear and eats it out. While she's walking out of the forest, her cat follows her and she has a big bear head next to her. I don't know if it's to scare the other animals because I don't think she needs it, she's plenty strong, or she's gonna eat it later. So the cat's very hungry, but I don't know if Power's feeding it or not. I know it's sad that she lost her cat or whatever, but it's pretty funny that she trips over a crack on the sidewalk and she's fucking naked. And she just doesn't fall, she fucking tumbles. So after Denji defeated the vampire demon, he saves Power and her cat, and then she's like, you know what, fair is fair. Go ahead. And then he's like, no, really? Oh my gosh. Is this really happening? Fuck yeah. So he throws his arms in the air to celebrate, and then they cut his arm off. But who cut his arm off? The vampire demon's intestine. Was it large or small intestine? I don't know. But then it said, this is what you get for stealing my husband. Then it swallows it. Boom. Gone. And then Denji's like, what the fuck? I need both hands to squeeze. So he gets really pissed and takes out his chainsaw, but he lost so much blood that the whole chainsaw doesn't come out. Only a little piece comes out of his head, and he's like, fuck, I can't fight with this shit. He's just ready to fucking kick this thing's ass. And he's like, alright, bring it on, bitch. And so he starts fighting the intestine. He even gives it a big smack in the fucking face. But the smack that the other thing gives him is too heavy, and he fucking falls. And he's fighting in that vampire demon's belly, and so it looks really nasty when he falls down. And then the intestine says, my dream and the vampire demon's dream was to kill humanity, so now we have to kill you. And he's like, I'm not fucking dying for anything. I need to squeeze some basketballs first. The intestine's like, huh, that's your dream? That's a stupid dream that'll never happen. He's like, no, don't say that. Then he runs up there and chops a part of her, and then she hits him to the floor. Then he tells her, everyone has a dream. It's revenge this, save a cat that, save family, yap, 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 yap. You guys think you're hot shit for having such a big dream. Why don't we have a dream battle? Then I'll murder you. Because grabbing some basketball is better than all those. Denji must have been an athlete because the way that he runs around the whole stomach is like, wow, what endurance. This thing is in a whole different weight class because he can't even hit her. And then right when he gets to the top of her fucking face, he hits her with the fucking chainsaw. But that didn't work at all because her tongue is as sharp as his chainsaw and it rips right through his stomach. Right when he's about to get swallowed, Hayakawa comes and saves his ass and uses his fox spirit to kill the intestine. So Hayakawa saves Denji and he's like, but my dream battle. And then he doesn't save Power and she's like, don't forget to save Meowie. And Power couldn't be in the fight at all because she lost too much strength and she doesn't have enough blood to fight. So Denji wakes up in the hospital and Hayakawa has to cut apples for him. But because Denji's kind of annoying, he's like, you can't have any of these until I say so. The only reason why I saved you was because a lot of people said that you saved them. To be completely honest, I'm actually shocked that they said such nice things about him. So Hayakawa found Denji's arm and he's like, all it took was a little blood transfusion. You really are a demon, aren't you? And then Denji says, you were pretty nice with that demon over there. Then he says, you really don't understand anything. I gave part of my body in exchange for power. But damn, the way he cuts apples, that's pretty gangster. And then Denji says, I might not be as serious as you guys, but I still care to kill these demons. You can count on me whenever you need some help. So Hayakawa has a group of people that fight with him, and they're pretty cool. Hayakawa goes and reports to Makima what just happened, and she's like, you seem a little bit nicer. Are you and Denji getting along? After that, we see Hayakawa's morning routine. He wakes up pretty early, and surprisingly, so does Denji. So Hayakawa's morning routine is, he gets up, washes his face, goes outside, drinks a little bit of coffee, takes out a smoke, smokes it, and takes care of Denji. But who's at the door? They won't open it because they think it's some demon, and they're kind of right. It's Power. Then Hayakawa calls Makima and says, why do I have to take care of 2 babies? And she's like, so you can get used to them. Power is debatably worse than Denji because she doesn't really know what humans do. For example, she doesn't flush, she doesn't really clean herself, and worst of all, she smells, of course. So Hayakawa and Denji make her take a shower, and after that, Denji's in the restroom cleaning after her. He goes in and says, hey, I still have a promise to keep with you. He's like, oh, really? And she's like, yep. She closes the door and she's like, go ahead. You can touch. And then he's like, oh, finally, it's my time to shine. She says she can squeeze the soccer balls 3 times because that's how many things he did for her. But unfortunately, that's where the episode ends. No! The question of the day is, do you think Hayakawa is going to be nicer to Denji, or is he still going to be as mean as he is? The 2 questions I have for this episode are, 1, how many people are going to be living in that small apartment? And 2, is Makima part of their team, or is she just the leader? Alright guys, that's it. Peace.
Bye.